Hello, I'm Alan Keays, and I'm joined today by Brent Curtis, and we're here to provide you a look at some of the stories we're working on here in the Herald newsroom. And Darren Marcy's going to have a busy day today, our Western Rutland County reporter.
What's Darren up to?
He is writing about the bond vote, kind of previewing the bond vote that's taking place next week in Castleton. So he's been talking to folks about that, as well as looking at the finances and the history of the town hall that they're voting on for the renovation project.
I think I read that in the letters to the editor page.
Yeah, there's been lots of letters to the editor about this issue. So Darren will have a package in tomorrow's paper. And he's also going to hit the streets in a few minutes, the nice cold streets of Rutland today.
Oh, what's the question? Is it cold enough for you?
That is not the question. The question is, I don't know if you saw today's paper. I hope you saw today's paper, where we had a story about the cow, the animatronic talking cow over
RoboCow.
Well, that's what you're calling it. But it's over at the GMP Energy Innovation Center. They had a contest with students about naming the cow, what name the cow should have, and I guess the winner was from two students submitted the name Electra. And so Darren's going to be asked.
Also a pretty good name.
Yeah, and Darren's going to ask people on the street what they think the name should be. So also in tomorrow's paper, we have some news that's not going to be written by Darren. Bruce Edwards is going to write a story about the Brandon Town budget. We'll also have a story on the Vilas Bridge. It's spelled Vilas. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It runs between Bellows Falls and New Hampshire, from Vermont to New Hampshire. And there's been some contention about who's going to pay to repair that bridge because it's been closed down. Also in tomorrow's paper, we'll have the latest on the Rockingham-Bellows Falls merger. There was a meeting last night where they took up the issue. And I know you were over in federal court actually earlier this week for a hearing in a case you've been following for quite a long time.
A long time. The Frank Carabello case, known to anybody down Dummerston, Brattleboro way. That case involves a man charged and convicted of killing Melissa Barrett, a Brattleboro woman, back in 2011. Mr. Carabello was convicted in October of killing or causing the death of Miss Barrett, but not of pulling the trigger of the gun that killed her. That prompted his defense team to file a motion for acquittal in the case, and there were arguments on Wednesday about that. The judge didn't make a decision, but there was back and forth between the federal prosecutors and the defense team. So we'll see where that goes.
And in some more Rutland news. Gordon Drussillo, our Rutland City reporter, will be writing about, I guess there's some proposal about changing the structure somehow of the Cemetery Commission and where that should fall for the care of the cemeteries in the city. And one last thing on our People and Places section, we'll have a story about Vermont and its lack of snow this year. And apparently other areas around us have been receiving lots of snow, but Vermont hasn't, and it's affected.
We got plenty of cold, though, Alan.
It's affected snowmobile clubs and ski areas and that kind of thing. So we'll have that story in tomorrow's paper. That's what we're working on here in the newsroom today. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.